In today's video, we're going to keep working through the Hal Leonard Mandolin book number 1. Specifically, we're going to take a look at pages 18 and 19, notes on the first string. If you like the video, please like and subscribe down below, and check out the Patreon where you can join for as little as $5 a month. For this particular lesson, I'm going to upload some tab for some of the work in the book that doesn't have tab in it, if that helps. So let's grab a mandolin and get started. Thanks for checking out this video. I'm going to put a link to the previous video, probably right up here or maybe over here, and definitely down in the comments so you can do the first part of this book. And this is the second lesson in the book, and today we're just going to focus on notes in the first string. Alright, we're going to start with an exercise. It's going to be on page 18, notes of the first string. And for those wondering, the first string is going to be these thin 2 strings down here on the bottom. So think of first string, number 1's a skinny number, and these are going to be the skinniest strings, the tiniest strings, or the ones furthest down on the fretboard. Quick refresher, finger numbers. Number 1 is your pointer finger, number 2, your middle finger, number 3 is your ring finger, and number 4 is your pinky. In this first exercise, we're going to be looking at 4 different notes. It's going to be E, F, G, and A. And if you're familiar at all with reading music and playing guitar, you'll notice that these notes and the way you would fret them on a guitar is exactly the same. For instance, E would be open, F would be 1st fret, G would be 3rd fret, and A would be 5th fret. Just like a guitar. Alright, let's take a look at the first example. Basically, we're just going to walk up the scales, so from E to F to G to A, and then back to G, back to F, and back to E. Most of this is going to be quarter notes, except for the last note, which is going to be a half note. I'll play it once, and then I'll count it off, and we can play it together. So it's going to start with 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, grab your mandolin, I'll count us off. 1, 2, 3, 4. And notice I'm doing down picking on every one of these notes. Let's take a look at this second example on page 18. Each note's only going to be played one time, and the pattern is going to be going up and down, finally ending with 2 quarter notes and a half note for the last measure, but then it's going to repeat. So I'll go ahead and play the example once, and then I'll count us in, and then we'll do it together. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Repeat. All right, grab your mandolin and I'll count us off. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Repeat. Let's move over to page 19 now, and we're going to change the picking from just down picking to down and up, and that will help you build speed as you learn to play. Also, these next 3 exercises are going to be in 2/4, which means there's going to be 2 beats per measure, although we're going to be playing some 8th notes and quarter notes, so there's going to be a little bit of a mix. So I'll go ahead and play the first example, first measure of 2/4, and then we'll count it off and we'll do it all together. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Repeat. All right, grab your mandolin and let's start. So 1, 2, 3, 4. repeat. Let's take a look at the second example on page 19, the second line. Each note's only going to be played one time, so it's going to go up and down. And then, like the first one, it's going to end on 2/8 and a quarter, and then repeat. So I'll play the example. 1, 2, 3, 4. Repeat. All right, grab your mandolin. I'll count us in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Repeat. The next exercise, the third one down on page 19, is going to be a combination of quarter notes and eighth notes. I'll go ahead and play the example, and then we'll play it together. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll go ahead and count us off. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's take a look at the fourth exercise on page 19. It's going to be on 2 rows. It's going to start with a whole note, go into some eighth notes, and continue from there. The exercise is going to repeat 2 times. So I'll go ahead and play it first. Grab your mandolin, I'll count it off, and we're going to play it 2 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Finally, we get to the last exercise on page 19. It's a single line that repeats, and again, it's all going to be notes on the first string. So I'll count it off, and I'm going to do it once as an example, and then we'll play it together, doing it 2 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's play it together. I'll play it 2 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Thanks for watching this video. That is going to be notes on the first string from the Hal Leonard Mandolin Method Book 1, pages 18 and 19. If you have any questions down below, leave me a comment or a suggestion. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. And check out the Patreon, where you can start for as little as $5 a month. Now, in this particular lesson, I'm going to have the tab for the page 19 in this particular instance because there is no tab in the book. All right, thanks. We'll see you again in the next video.